1. Each time you try something for the first time, you will grow a little piece of the fear of the unknown is removed and replaced with a sense of empowerment. Annette White. 2. Fear does not stop death, it stops life. 3. Put the fear aside and focus on the endless possibilities the world had to offer. Annette White. 4. Instead of listing the thousands of reasons that I can't do something, I find the half-dozen reasons to believe why I can. I find solutions instead of making excuses. Annette White. 5. What you are afraid to do is a clear indication of the next thing you need to do. Ralph Waldo Emerson. 6. Only take advice from someone who has achieved what you desire. Annette White. 7. Feel the fear and do it anyway. 8. Whatever you have accomplished was because you decided it was a priority in your life and something else was not as important. Annette White. 9. Great things never came from comfort zones. 10. The key is to make your goals a priority by eliminating the words "I don't have time" when referring to them. We all have time for what we choose to have time for, and you need to make yourself a priority. Annette White. 11. Fear is temporary. Regret is forever. 12. The very words bucket list can stir up some pretty heavy-duty fears. It can be a reminder of our own mortality, and death is typically something we would rather not think about. But the reminder that our time is limited is actually one of the best gifts we can be given. It is one that can guide us to achieve what is most important to us before it is too late. Annette White. 13. Make a bucket list and fill it with dreams that have no boundaries. Annette White. 14. The first thing on my bucket list is to fill the bucket with wine. 15. When was the last time you did something for the first time? 16. For too many people it takes a terrifying illness, hitting retirement age, or some other life-altering event to honestly begin thinking about the things they want to experience in their lifetime. In many of these cases, it will then be too late to turn these dreams into a reality. Annette White. 17. Stop dreaming about your bucket list and start living it. Annette White. 18. Whatever you want, there are benefits to turning them into a bucket list, and a well-crafted one can push you to lead your version of an ideal life. Annette White. 19. One day your life will flash before your eyes. Make sure it's worth watching. 20. It is never too early to begin a bucket list. Don't wait for that someday that may never come. Annette White. 21. Facing uncertainties every day and being able to overcome them on my own opened up more possibilities to achieving my bucket list goals. Annette White. 22. We live, we die, and the wheels on the bus go round and round. The Bucket List Movie. 23. Creating a bucket list is only one small piece of the passionate life puzzle. Actually living the bucket list lifestyle is the whole shebang. Annette White. 24. If you can dream it, you can do it. Walt Disney. 25. Don't tell me how educated you are. Tell me how much you traveled. Mohammed. 26. There's no time to be bored in a world as beautiful as this. 27. We travel not to escape life, but for life not to escape us. 28. Be the girl who decided to go for it. 29. Travel has the ability to enrich your life in some way, shape, or form you return a different person than when you arrived. Annette White. 30. I'd rather have a passport full of stamps than a house full of stuff. 31. You can't buy happiness, but you can buy a plane ticket. 32. I'm not the same having seen the moonshine on the other side of the world. Marianne Radmacher. 33. And then there is the most dangerous risk of all, the risk of spending your life not doing what you want on the bet. You can buy yourself the freedom to do it later. Randy Commissar. 34. Surely, of all the wonders of the world, the horizon is the greatest. Freya Stark.